We have an hour of household helpers, and as serious as this subject matter is, I'm really excited to have First Alert in the hour. It's the #1 name in the industry when it comes to saving lives. I mean, we're talking too about a company that, well, when you think about the thousands of Americans that are caught in those horrific stories, there was a big news story on a big mansion that went down in flames recently, and gosh, to think that it could have been prevented. It's so important to have not only a fire alarm in your home, but trustworthy fire alarms. And the reason I said plural is because we're giving you a 2-pack at $59.95. We shopped around a little bit. We're seeing one of these for $35. So we're saving you a lot of money, and there's free shipping. But the best part of all is that these are 10-year alarms. You don't have to worry, are they working? You know, sometimes you wake up at night and you see something flashing, you're like, is that a good sign? Or is the battery dead? You know, you just never know, but you will know from this point on that for the next 10 years, you're gonna have a fire alarm that is so effective for you and your family. And in our homes, what do we have? Our most cherished possessions, namely our family, our kids, our mothers, our fathers, our pets, photographs, you know, the things that we spend our money on to create an environment that means something to us. This is a way to protect it, and it just makes sense. We all need to be doing this. And Lori Leland is joining us to talk to some of the specifics.
You're so right. Oh my gosh, everything that you just said. You hear about home fires all the time on the news. You hear about lost life. Almost every single one of us has been touched in some way by a home fire. I'll never forget Adam Freeman and his wife Chelsea. They had a home fire. They were very, very lucky. Do you remember our dear friend Suzanne Runyon? She actually lost 2 family members in a home fire. But it is totally avoidable. I mean, getting working smoke detectors, I know, it makes a huge difference. And you said it, this is First Alert. This is the most trusted premier brand when it comes to home and fire safety. We love the Adam. First and foremost, I want to show you, look at the size of this compared to any other smoke detector. This is a traditional, typical smoke detector. Look at this, much less of an eyesore. The other thing, 10-year battery. You don't have to think about this for a full decade. The only thing I would recommend is testing it once a year, maybe New Year's Day.
That's a good time to do it.
Just test it so you'll always remember, but you don't have to think about those batteries. And I have no idea why this happens, but why does that chirping with the battery dying in a smoke detector always happen at 3 in the morning?
Isn't it?
Why does that always happen? Your whole family is awakened. How many times have you climbed up on a ladder at 3 a.m. or grabbed the broom handle to hit that smoke detector to get it to stop making that chirping noise?
And then you forget to replace it or put the batteries in. So then all of a sudden you're in the situation where it's like, I mean, I just don't want any of us to become one of those statistics.
Exactly.
I just wanted to point out 2 things. Big customer pick.
Huge.
Amazing customer pick. It's a 2-pack and they are 10 years each. They are micro, I mean, almost microscopic in comparison to the big old clunkers that we're used to. And there's something else that we're gonna get into in detail, which is called something about the battery that's gonna give you the 10-year, but it's also a photoelectric.
So this is really cutting edge technology. Not only are you not gonna have to think about the batteries for a full decade, saving you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Think about all those specialty batteries you typically have to have for your smoke detector. You either have to have, you know, the ones that cost $12, or you have to have, you know, the specialty ones that we don't just always have in a drawer.
Exactly, never.
Also have the latest in technology. So this has a smart smoke entry design and it's photoelectric. That simply means for you that you're gonna have fewer false alarms. More people will hear this alarm too, because First Alert put a lot of cool new features in it, like a sweeping tone. So let's go ahead and set it off. It's 85 decibels. So this thing is loud. This is gonna give you plenty of warning so that hopefully you, your family, your pets can all get up and out of the house in case something goes wrong. But look at this. You're getting a little visual cue right here with the LED light that begins to blink. So here we go. Everybody ready? Ooh. Yeah, it's loud.
And that's what you want.
That's what you want.
Absolutely.
This will alarm you. This will alert you, and this will let you know if you have a problem in your home. And if you hear that sound, because of that photoelectric nuisance-resistant technology, you more than likely really do have a problem. And this is the information that is in turn power so that you can get out of your home.
So one other thing that is accurate is that we're going to sell this one out. It looks like with over 700 spoken for, we have dropped below 900 available. And I'm going to back out of that several hundred people that I see on the phones. I'm really proud of people that make this kind of a purchase, because it is, I mean, when you think about the people who are dealing with, you know, the aftermath of a fire, and then the guilt if there was something that you could have or should have done to prevent that. You know, it's just being a responsible adult. If you own a home, if you live in an apartment, it doesn't matter where you are, whether you own or rent or anything. It's about being safe.
It really
about
is.
being alerted in time to do something about it. So get them today. This is absolutely going to be your last shot until we can restock. The item is 471274. And I love that there's two. I saw one for $35.
Me too.
On somewhere else, but I like two because you need two for upstairs, downstairs, or from one side of the house to the other. And I like the price break that you get here too.
I do too. I mean, you're gonna save so much money, and this could be a whole home solution. If you're adding to the smoke detectors you already have in your home, adding this Adam 2-pack could be a life changer for you. It could be a lifesaver for you. And you know, the National Fire Protection Association says that 3 in 5 home fire deaths, 3 in 5, happen in homes that don't have working smoke detectors. So if you add these to the ones that you have, or if you're taking down your existing smoke detectors to put these up, either way, having something working in your home cuts your risk of dying in a home fire in half.
Wow.
So isn't it worth it to you to give your family that fighting chance? And it is recommended that you put at least one smoke detector on each floor. So if you have a 2-story home, you need at least 2. But you also should have them in the walkways or hallways leading up to the bedrooms.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad idea to have one in each bedroom too. Knowledge is power. It's great to have these spread throughout.
Because the truth is, most of us sleep with our doors closed.
It's true.
You know, so for the smoke, if it were in a bedroom, I was thinking about people who burn candles at night.
Right.
And I've been guilty of that myself.
Sure, me too.
But you know, if the door is closed, then the smoke wouldn't get to the, if this is out in the hallway. So I like that idea.
Right.
I know
kitchen, for sure.
Oh,
almost
gosh,
all the
yes.
fires start in the kitchen, like
and
the
maybe
vast
in the
majority.
Basement. Isn't that where most furnaces are?
Absolutely. Basement. I always think near the garage is a good idea too. Outside of the laundry room, because sometimes that lint could catch fire.
Ooh.
So think about all the different places. Now, and if you have older smoke detectors, maybe they're approaching 10 years old or older. Do you know that they only have a lifespan of about 10 years? So look around, please. I implore you, take stock of the smoke detectors in your home. If they're yellowing with age, if they're turning gray, if they look pretty rough, it might be time to replace them, or at the very least add to them with the Adam, because it could be a lifesaver for you and your family.
I mean, most of us haven't replaced our fire alarm since you probably moved into the house, or bought the house, or built the house.
Right. I bought a brand new house. It was new to me, but it was 20 years old. And I had original smoke detectors. And when I started doing my research on First Alert, I realized they're not meant to last that long. They have an efficacy of about 10 years. So once they start to get near that, they're not really reliable anymore. So it's a great idea to replace them. And let me show you too, I want to show you the quick and easy installation.
Oh, good. I was
Anybody
just
can
do
do
that.
this.
Okay,
anyone could do it. You don't need a handyman. Please read the customer reviews. Not long ago, we had a woman in her, I think she was in her early 70s, and she said she didn't even have to call a handyman. So you're getting a bracket with this. You have 2 screws right here.
Sweet.
You screw in the bracket, everything comes included, and then all you do is just twist this into place. That's all there is to it. And you can do it high on a wall or on the ceiling.
I was just going to ask that
So
too.
you don't necessarily need to climb up on a ladder. If you can reach high up on the wall, that's a great thing.
It comes with the 2 screws that you need to just put that wherever you want. By the way, over 900 now spoken for, with over 300 people on the phones. I'm going to back out. I'm seeing it less than 500 total available. So it looks like these are going to be selling out in this presentation. And it's such a good feeling to know. It's kind of like the day, if you ever like finally do, okay, I've got the trust, my trust in place to take care of my family in the event of an emergency. You know, or if you write a will and have the attorney, I mean, that feeling of like, I'm so glad. It was something you just kind of keep putting off and putting off. Don't put this one off. This is something that happens all too often.
All too often, and it can be totally avoidable just by having the right tools in place. I want to set it off for you one more time. Again, this is 85 decibels, so it's really loud. You're going to see that little visual of the LED light flashing, but listen to this. Okay, so you get the idea.
It's piercing.
What I think is really important about the sweeping tones too, First Alert, they do their research. They dive in. They're the ones that innovated the first battery operated smoke detector out there in the marketplace today. So this is a brand that has such a history, but they learned that there are so many individuals who can't hear certain tones. So if you have a smoke detector that's just one tone, you never know, you might be tone deaf to that one tone. With the sweeping, more individuals are going to be able to hear it.
Excellent
Isn't that
point.
Brilliant?
I mean, First Alert is the name of the game. They've been around since I can remember.
Yeah.
And I've been around a while.
No, no.
No, but it really, I mean, as a mom, oh my gosh, what I wouldn't do to protect my son, you know?
For sure.
And my pets and my home and my belongings, your husband, your parents. That's why, I mean, to get a 2-pack at this price really is special, and free shipping. Plus, don't forget about that 4th flex. It's $14.99. So if you want to get a couple sets, you can take care of your home, maybe your mom and dad's home. I mean, this this would be a wonderful moment to do it. It's here, you're watching, there's a reason. Don't let yourself or anybody you love or care about be that next story that hits the news waves for days and days on end. That mansion that went down. I mean, can you imagine? They could, oh my gosh.
They put so much money in, and then you just want to make sure that a small investment of a smoke detector is definitely in your home. Because think about it, the most precious, most important things in our entire lives, like you were saying, it's our family, it's our loved ones, it's our pets. The other thing too is our home is our most expensive investment that we'll ever have. Even if we're renting, all of our possessions are there. You want to make sure that you are doing the right thing and you're adequately protected. I love First Alert because of that 10-year battery. And again, no chirping in the middle of the night, no hitting it with the broom handle, no going unprotected while you're waiting to get to the store to replace the batteries after they've died. That doesn't happen with this. This has a 10-year battery. My recommendation, like I said, is just check it once a year. Just make sure everything is in good working order. By the way, you have a 10-year warranty on these smoke detectors as well. So First Alert totally backs them up, but this will alert you and let you know when the 10 years is up, and then you can just replace them. You know, so you don't think about it for a full decade.
Absolutely, great feeling, right? I think about even our kids that you send off to college and stuff. You can't like assume that the colleges or universities have everything up to snuff. You could totally let them take this for the year, take it with them when they come home for the summer, bring it back to the next dorm room. I'm just saying, it feels good to know that our loved ones are safe wherever they are. I worry about my son all the time, even though he lives in a great little house with 3 of his roommates and they're super responsible. And